Hello, future scientist. Let's go ahead and get started with what we have going on today in science. So for today in science, we are going to begin our unit on investigating water and water patterns. And so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about that. It'll be very similar to how I did your social studies. We're just going to kind of go over a little bit about what you're going to see this week, what you're going to learn, and we're going to mostly focus on learning our vocabulary today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so for investigating water and water patterns, now you're going to see a lot of the water cycle and labeling those processes that go with it. You're also going to see how the sun and ocean interact in the water cycle, including describing how water changes state as a result of thermal energy. You'll be able to describe how the water cycle can affect weather patterns and also predict how an increase in temperature on Earth could impact climate. There's a lot going on in science, you guys. I'm very, very excited for y'all. So let's go ahead and keep going and work on getting our vocabulary in. So also I have a good amount of vocabulary words for you in science as well. So like how we have it in social studies, you are going to take a vocabulary quizzes on science, these science vocabulary words today. Like I said in the social studies video, even though you might have actually started with science today, but it's all good. I have no problem repeating it. So like I said in the social studies video, you guys are going to just be practicing the vocabulary words. The vocabulary quizzes is just a fun little game for you guys. It's not meant to be a test or an actual quiz. It's just so we can test your knowledge and practice, because vocabulary is very, very big in science as well as it is in social studies. And for us to be able to understand what's going on, we have to know what these words mean. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is atmosphere. Now, atmosphere is the air that surrounds the Earth. It is made of a mixture of gases. Climate is the general pattern of weather in an area over a long period of time. This long period of time more so means like 30 years or more, like many decades, not a week or 2 days. Then there's condensation. Condensation is the process of water changing from water vapor to a liquid by loss of heat. So an example would be the weather and water vapor forming clouds. There is also evaporation, the process of water changing from a liquid to water vapor by adding heat. So for an example, in the weather, water in the ocean evaporates into the air. Then we have precipitation, which is water that falls to the Earth's surface as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Then there's the sun, a huge ball of gases around which the Earth and other planets of the solar system revolve. The sun is a star that provides Earth with most of its light and thermal energy. Water cycle, the change of water from one state to another as it moves between Earth's surfaces to the atmosphere. Remember, the atmosphere is the air that surrounds the Earth. Weather has short-term variations. So the weather can change from minute to minute, day to day, or week to week. So the difference between weather and climate is the weather patterns that are over a long period of time. And the weather is the day-to-day conditions in the atmosphere, which is the air that surrounds the Earth in an area. All right, you guys. So you guys are going to go ahead and go complete that vocabulary quizzes for me and just practice it. If you don't make 100, it's not that big of a deal. It will be okay. That's the whole point of practicing, my friends, so that we can get better and better at understanding things and learning things. This will also be in the science files section on our team so that you guys can refer back to it when you need to or when you need help with understanding anything throughout the week. All right, you guys. If you need anything, shoot me an email. Bye, you guys.